Hi, my name's Sue and I'm a clinical scientist here at the University of Southampton Auditory Implant Service, and I'm going to talk through some of your equipment today. This is the Advanced Bionics Naida sound processor, and I'm just going to talk you through how to take it apart and troubleshoot any problems. First of all, the parts. It's made up of a coil, which is the part that attaches to the skin via a magnet and transmits the information across the skin. This is attached to a lead which runs to the processor. This is the processor itself, battery and ear hook. The coil comes apart from the lead like so, just pulling. The lead comes off the processor. Again, pulling. The battery slides off only one way, so it slides off backwards. If we start with the coil has different colour caps. You can choose the colour caps that you want when you choose your device, and you can change them using a tool. You slide the tool in here and the cap comes off. You won't often need to do that unless it cracks, because it is plastic. There's a magnet inside here. The audiologist will select which magnet strength you need. It's really important to get the magnet strength right. Too strong and you can cause damage to your skin, and too weak and it will keep falling off your head. We will keep an eye on that at each appointment. The audiologist will check which magnet you need. To put the coil cap on, you snap it in place, and then to reattach the lead, click it in. The lead that connects the processor to the coil has two different shaped ends. You've got a ridged end which connects to the coil, and then this end that has the plug coming downwards that connects to the processor. The end going into the processor can go in at any angle, and you line it up and push. The other end is a pull action to pull it off. As you can see, you need to put quite a bit of force on it to get it off. Again, it doesn't matter which angle, line it up and click it in. This lead can be a weak link because over time wear and tear of movement can damage this lead, so you should have a spare lead in your kit, or you can obtain new ones from us whenever you feel this is looking like it needs changing. The processing unit itself picks up the sound via the microphone at the top of the processor and converts it to an electrical signal. It has a light on it here and a button to change the programs, which I'll show you in a moment. There's also an ear hook. The ear hook can have a microphone at the end, like this one, or an ear hook without a microphone, like this. This is called a T-mic, and this is called a standard ear hook. This part can be sensitive to damage, so if you feel that you can't hear very well, you should have another program set up by the audiologist that you can switch to that will stop using this microphone and only use this microphone on the processor. So then if you hear better with that program, you know there's something wrong with this microphone and it needs replacing. To change the battery, twist the cable away from the battery, and then you can slide the battery off and on. You need to get it in the right direction. Place it on and slide it on. Make sure that's connected well. If it's not clicked on properly, you could get some intermittency, so you need it clicked on completely. And straight away we get a flashing light. The red light indicates there's a problem, and the problem is we don't have this connected to a patient. In order to change the program, press the button above the coil. One press and you saw 2 green lights, and that means program 2. Pressing again, program 3. Pressing again, program 4. And lastly, program 5. It will then cycle back to program 1. The number of programs and what the programs do will be set up by the audiologist. This processor, if you leave it off the head, will actually go into standby mode after a period of time. So to switch it on and off, you don't have an on-off switch, you just use the battery. So you slide the battery off to switch the processor off, and then slide it back on to switch the processor on. For more information about the troubleshooting lights, please click the link in the description. I hope that was helpful. If you need any further assistance, please do let us know. We're always happy to help here at the Auditory Implant Service at the University of Southampton.